So progressive relaxation. The next practice that we're going to look at is progressive relaxation. What progressive relaxation is about is very simply, just simply tensing an area and then releasing it. The reason that we do it is if you think of a sponge. So you have a sponge and it's gone dry and you put it into water and you try to get it to absorb water. What you actually do, you actually squeeze it and release it. Equally, if it's a wet sponge and you want to clean it out, you want new fresh water in it. Again, you squeeze it and release it. So very similarly with our body, what we're looking to do is squeeze and release. So on a physical point of view, every point of every muscle, you are literally squeezing and releasing, which lets new blood, new oxygen, fresh movement come into those areas. And then on the other side is this whole idea of the nervous system. So with our nervous system, we go into tension. We're constantly, the alarm goes, we go into tension. Something, the phone rings, we go into tension. We're constantly building in tension into our body. And just the same, what we're looking to do is to go into it to release it. So if I'm like tense and I say, look, drop your shoulders, I'm like, drop your shoulders, and I'm trying to drop them, but they come straight back up again. So instead, this is kind of within our somatic principles, it's within our embodied principles. What we're looking to do is go into that tension, in as much as possible. And then the release that we get is so much more. I'm going to do two versions of it. One is where we go through the whole body. So like the body scan, except we're looking to tense and release. And then the second one is like the 2-second version, which is where we take the whole body at once. We tense the whole body and release the whole body. So that depending on whether you've got time or not, you have a choice. And if you're using these with your young people or within your class, you can go through again the whole sort of slow process so that the students get to learn the process. But then simply using it that they have a tool, that all of us have a tool that we can use just before we go into a meeting, just before we go into an exam, if we're about to feel like we're about to get into a fight with our parents or our kids or our siblings or whoever, that we can just let all that tension come and then let the release come. Anyway, have fun with it, explore it and play with it in different ways.